and welcome to this very momentous occasion for Eagle Pass High School football and for Mr. David Kypuros. This afternoon, we have all gathered here today to recognize the talents of a very great young man. Today, we are about to watch an Eagle become a javelina. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to kick this afternoon off with some words from our superintendent of schools, Mr. Ibeto Gonzalez.
Good afternoon to everybody, and certainly want to welcome everybody, the Kypuros family, the grandparents, Mr. and Mrs. Ray Flores, thank you for being here, and of course our star, Mr. David Kypuros. You know, I know he's looking over there, but he's right there. You know, I had an exciting afternoon planned where I was going to do evaluations, but you know what? I'd rather be here, okay? And of course, also because back in 1976, I attended, way back then, it was Texas A&I in Kingsville, but now it's Texas A&M in Kingsville. So you're going to a great school, okay? And I know he's going to do well. I knew I'd seen him somewhere before, and of course, he comes out in the nutrition video, so, and he does a fine job of that. So let's give him a big hand for that, too. Just a few words of advice. You know, I know you've worked very hard to get to where you're at, or else you would not be here. And I'm talking about sports and so on. But also balance that with academics. And once you're out there, you know, you're on your own. I know your parents will be visiting you, but you know, keep up the good work. And I know you'll be well known out there. Eagle Pass, there's always a lot of students from Eagle Pass out there, so you won't be alone. But again, it's truly a pleasure and an honor for me to be here with you all this afternoon for this recognition. And I applaud you and I congratulate you. Thank you so much for everything. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for our athletic director, Coach Eddie Graff.
Thank you very much. Any kind of successful program has to have support behind it, and I want to thank Mr. Gonzalez, our superintendent, and our school board. And you've got Mr. Salinas here, who's director of operations, who's in charge of athletics, and we've got really good support in our school district for athletic programs. And I just want to give them a hand. Thank you very much for the support you show all the athletic programs. We've done a lot of these signings at Eagle Pass High School. You know, the atmosphere here is one of success, and you know, we owe that to Mr. Cox and his support from his staff. So thank you, Mr. Cox, for what you do for the students here at Eagle Pass High School. Now you get to the football program. You know, the football program is a winning program. It has been for many years. You know, you get a lot of good kids like David that are talented, but you also have a real good coaching staff. So I want to congratulate Coach Gonzalez and his staff on the job they do. Now to David. David, congratulations. Not only are you know, I was a football coach and I go to the games and I see, and you definitely stand out. You know, if you want to see where the play is, just find David and he'll take you right to where the ball is on defense. And that's a good attribute to be a defensive player, and he was that for several years for the Eagles. And not only that, I mean, it's like Mr. Gonzalez said, you know, David's involved in a lot of things. He's a good student. I mean, he's involved. He's just a good citizen. He's a good kid, and you don't get that, you know, just by showing up. I know. So you have to look to his parents, and his parents have done such a great job. Congratulations to y'all, you know, and I know y'all are sure proud of him. And David, good luck to you at A&M Kingsville. And I know you'll do well out there. You've really got the talents. You've really proven yourself in high school. I know you're ready for the next step. So congratulations and good luck to you.
Thanks, Coach. And now before we introduce our principal of Eagle Pass High School, Mr. John Cox, I'd like to say a few words about our honoree this afternoon, Mr. David Kypuros. Now, we always do the big PSAs for spreading the rules, and I've been waiting and waiting for this great group of kids who could become the spirit ambassadors and the leaders of the district, people that you want to follow. And this year, I was so lucky to have met Mr. David Kypuros. He just has this magnetism around him where people want to follow him. And putting him in front of the camera with those 3 other students was magic. And I think that speaks to everyone that's here, because I've done a lot of these letters of intent and we've never had a gym so completely packed. And I think that has a lot to do with you, that everything your parents have given you, because you're just a true, humble person. One day I picked him up for a video and everyone stopped him. It took us 30 minutes to leave school because he had to say hello to everybody who walked past him. And I was like, oh my gosh, David, you're so popular. I'm not popular, Miss Brent, I'm just well known. And that's just the type of person he is. And that's why all of us here are celebrating you this afternoon. And at this time, it is my honor to introduce your principal, Mr. John Cox, to say a few words about the great gentleman you are.
Good afternoon, everybody. Raise your hand if you're a senior. Raise your hand if you're a senior. Oh, okay. I thought we had a senior assembly going on. It is a lot of people. I was going to talk to you about your hours and attendance and make sure that gets done. But this is neither the time nor the place. Part of that disarming charm that Mr. Kypuros has is that vulnerable smile he gives. You know, he sets his head down, and just you want to like him, but then he has a role to fill. He has tackles to make. He has people to inspire. He has an example to set, as every senior here does. And they've done a great job. And the Bible does say, you find a person that excels at what they do, they will stand before kings. And we have kings of our district here today, and I just appreciate what you've done. Mr. and Mrs. Kypuros, good job. It's very easy to get behind a successful program. It's even harder to do things like end the drought. Coaching staff, I appreciate what you've done, the inspirational leadership you've given to our kids, backing them up, encouraging them to apply for scholarships and supporting them. And it wouldn't happen without you guys. So thank you very much. One more round for those gentlemen over there. Ladies and gentlemen, there are opportunities here for every one of you. Find them, seek them out. That's why we're here. We're here to give you the information and opportunities to excel beyond what you think you're capable of doing. And I just want to say God bless you all. Thank you. And again, congratulations. Great job. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cox. This afternoon, we're here to watch a remarkable young football man continue his career into the great unknown. At this time, it is my honor to introduce your head coach, Coach Tom Gonzalez, to say a few words about this tremendous athlete.
Thank you, football players. Congratulations to David and his family. David really, like Coach Kraft said, he was a big factor in our success. He's going to be very missed in our football team. I can't say enough good things about him. He's one guy who really bought into our program, and without the support at home, you can't do that, and we appreciate the parental support and everyone else who supported him along the way. I'll give you an example of it. In Christmas, I saw a picture of David and his family in front of the Christmas tree at home. And well, let me tell you the background first. Our defense is called Land Sharks. Okay, and if you saw David play or any of our other football players play, our team play, if they did something good on defense, our land shark was this. This was our sign. And we threw up the fin every time we did something good. So the fin was our I guess you called our symbol. So David and his family take a family picture at Christmas, and Yeah, they pointed it out to me. I wasn't really checking it out, Dave. But anyway, behind on the Christmas tree is a Finn as a tree topper. You know, that goes to show you the buy-in he had for the team and the support his parents allowed him to do that for Christmas. So thank you very much for everything. David, good luck to you. David, good luck to you over there. You know, once an Eagle, always an Eagle. We love you and thank you for everything you did for us. He did tell me to tell you all that he'll be signing autographs back here afterwards. But thank you very much.
Thank you, Coach. And now, as I look out into this audience, it is so obvious that David has nothing but fans here at Eagle Pass High School. But I think we all know that his #1 fans are at home. At this time, I would like everyone to give a big round of applause for his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Kypuros. I invite one or both of you to come forward to say some words about your son. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kypuros.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend like I wrote something. No, I'm just kidding. Nobody said I was gonna talk. But anyways, it's been a long journey, and I'm proud of him as I am of all my kids. But right now it's his time to shine, I guess. I don't know. What else can you ask for? He's done great. He listens. Been out of trouble all the time, And it took a little bit of everybody to get him where he's at. He didn't do it on his own. So just thank you, everybody, and wish you best of luck, D.
First, I just want to say thank you to everybody that was able to be here for his signing. And like his dad said, we're so proud of him. Like we are of all our kids, but like his dad said, it's his time to shine right now. Just want to wish him the best of luck. We're beyond proud of him. He's worked so hard since he was very young, and he realized that that's what he loved and that's what he wanted to do. And for him to be able to go and play at the next level, it's really an accomplishment, and we're so proud. And thank you to everybody, to the coaches and everybody that's helped him along the way. Thank you.
And now the time has come. The moment has arrived for when we watch a varsity Eagle Pass High School Eagle become a Texas A&M University Kingsville Javelina. David, it's time to put pen to paper and sign your future away. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. David Kypuros, Texas A&M University Kingsville Football Javelina. Mr. David Kypuros himself.
I wrote it down. It's just a kid.
You memorized it. You practiced it.
I know. I can't memorize in front of people.
Hi.
Good afternoon, everybody. I just want to say thank you to everyone who came out today. I mean, it's a very special day for my family and I. You know, a lifelong dream. I guess it's been accomplished, you know. And I just read off my phone now. Okay. Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone, and I want to thank the Lord for allowing us to be gathered here today. I'm truly blessed and humbled to say that I'm going to continue my football and academic career at A&M Kingsville. You know, every athlete's dream, well, almost every athlete's dream is to play at the next level, and having the opportunity to do so is truly a privilege and an honor. You know, I want to say thank you to my parents and my family for being the backbone towards my success. It's amazing because I kind of look off. They just support me in everything I do, and I couldn't be more thankful for the people that I have surrounding me. I also want to thank everybody who was a part of the journey and a part of the ride. You know, it was a good ride. I don't know what else to say. Well, you know how, like, I mean, one chapter is closing, but another one's about to begin, and I'm just thankful for this opportunity. Thank you.
That was good. Who taught you to speak like that? That was me. Before the ceremony began, I went up to David and I was like, there's a part of the ceremony that comes on where I invite somebody you want to come speak for you. And he's like, oh, I got a couple. I was like, okay, 3. I have 7 people who needs to speak. And I said, that's more than we've ever done. He's like, I already told them. So I'm expecting a lot from this group of kids. At this time, I invite Mr. Manny Rodriguez, Mr. Eric Jimenez, Mr. Ricky De Los Santos, Ms. Gabby Olivas, Mr. Braulio Rodriguez, Mr. Moy Rocha, and Mr. Roger Ulua to come forward and speak.
I guess I'm first, so. First of all, I just want to say congratulations to not only my best friend, but my brother for signing to Kingsville. And congratulations, Bano Nanika, for raising such an amazing and humble and hardworking kid. I've known David my entire life. We grew up together, and I just want to say thank you for always pushing me to succeed on and off the field. And I know you're going to do great things at college and in life. You've always been the perfect example of what every athlete and student should strive to be. I couldn't be any prouder of you. Congrats, D. I love you, bro. Fins up.
First of all, I want to congratulate David for everything he's accomplished to where he is right now. And he's not only a best friend to me, but he's like a brother to me. We've gone through a lot together. We've talked about a lot, and he knows it. We'll stay after practice in the locker room talking about problems we have at home and just helping each other out, being a brother. And these last 3 seasons have been amazing, playing by his side, having him as behind me. I'm a linebacker. He knows I have his back. I know he's gonna have my back. And just like he would push himself in the field, he pushes himself off the field, academics, schools, and I know that he's gonna do big things in the future, and I just wanna wish you good luck, Dave. Go Hogs.
I just want to start off by saying congratulations to David for signing to Kingsville to further his education and academic career. Congrats to his parents, Bano Nanika, for raising an athlete as dedicated as David is. I don't think anybody deserves this more than you, Dave. We all saw this day coming, and I'm sure I can speak for everyone when I say that I'm proud of you. I can't wait to see what this coming college football season has to offer you. You're going to do great things. Love you, Dave.
First and foremost, I want to congratulate David and his family. There was not only a teammate, but a lifelong friend who became my brother. We went from playing under the bleachers to under the lights in a glimpse of an eye. From day one, I knew all your hard work and effort would pay off. I know you're going to do big things and great things out there. I'm glad I was part of the ride. Congrats, bro.
Like everyone said, congrats to David on starting to play at the next level, and I want to thank him for letting me be a part of this journey. It's honestly been an honor to be able to watch him accomplish all the things he has. I know he's been waiting for this exact moment for so long, and to have been able to watch him accomplish all the things that he did was unexplainable. He's one of the most humble and hardworking guys I know, and I could not be prouder to call this guy one of my best friends. Congrats. I can't wait to watch you play.
Dave, I just want to say thank you for everything that you've done to not only the football team, but to the whole school. You've been more than just a friend, a teammate, or anything else like that. You've been a brother to me, and I can't thank you enough for being so special in not only my life, but everyone else's lives as well. Thank you, Dave.
I just want to say congrats to David. I've known you since 6th grade. We played on the same Pee Wee football team, and it was your first year playing, and from that moment I knew you were going to be something big, and I mean, here we are, you're signing to Kingsville, and I know you're going to do great things there. There's nobody else in the world that deserves it more than you, and I love you like a brother. Congrats. Thank you.
Thank you all for those fine words. At this time, we will have closing remarks by Assistant Principal, Mr. John Byrne.
Mr. and Mrs. Kypuros, congratulations. All family members out there, congratulations to you. And David, congratulations. Now, you just had all these guys up there and everybody talking about what a great and humble kid David is, how hard worker and everything. David's going to play in one of the most difficult Division II football conferences in America. That Lone Star Conference it's tough. And David's had a lot of accolades. He has a lot of awards and honors. But there's going to be 30 David Kypuros is coming in his freshman class. If he truly learned anything from everybody out there and from Eagle Nation about working hard, being humble, and not being a nice guy, because when you put that helmet on, you're going to have to be a mean SOB, you'll do well over there in Kingsville. I hope you succeed. I hope you do great things. I hope you get more of these guys to understand that things are possible and that kids from this place can go wherever they choose to. Good luck to you, Dave. I know you're going to do well.
Less than 1% of high school athletes get to call themselves collegiate athletes when they graduate. David has just joined this illustrious 1%. To the people who are watching out in the audience, whoever is going to have to fill David's shoes, whether on the football field, in front of the camera, or in his classrooms, know that you have a tough road ahead of you, because sitting in this chair is one of the strongest, well-mannered, and biggest-hearted students I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. And I think you can all agree. So at this time, everyone, please get on your feet for a loud and proud standing ovation for Mr. David Kypuros, Texas A&M Kingsville.